Hi guys, it's Drew here, bringing you the first video in the Indie-Pendence series. In this series I'm going to be looking at the indie games that are on the Xbox Marketplace, and once it gets running, the Xbox One Marketplace. A quick browse on the Marketplace today, it seemed to be that majority of games were zombie themed, and an awful lot of games were based around scantily clad anime women. So it seems that zombies and sex seems to sell on the Xbox Marketplace at the moment. Now this game is the brilliantly named Bot Stoppers. Now it seems to be a side-scrolling beat 'em up of some kind, but based around waves rather than just general progression from left to right. It's got really long loading time. I mean, like those intermission scenes there, really well drawn graphics. That is especially for an indie game. You seem to have a general attack, and then you have skill bars at the bottom, which you can use, but then you have to wait until the skill replenishes before you can use it again. Got a health bar at the top there, and that yellow bar is a special bar. I'm not quite sure what that does as of yet. The controls seem to be pretty tight on it. Could do with another general attack button, so it is a little bit boring just hitting the one button while you're waiting for your powers to refresh at the top. And there we go, wave 3, I can scroll along. Giant robot hand. Maybe that's gonna be a boss or something. Big robot come out of the sand maybe. But yeah, it's a bit limited at the moment with only really 2 attacks. The B button one you see at the bottom there is a block. And just basically hold the button down and the power exhausts itself once they break my block. But the X one is the fireball attack that you're seeing at the moment. I seem to have picked up some kind of health refill there as well. That looks like you use the D-pad to activate that. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with this so far. I mean, when I thought about doing something like this, I was expecting to find quite a lot of rubbish. So it's quite surprising that the first game I picked is actually rather decent. I think eventually, wherever you will actually level up, or however you level up, I don't know as of yet, but I think there's going to be quite a lot of moves, because a quick look at the control screen right at the start of the video, pretty much every single button had a function. So I'm presuming you're going to fill the attacks up with all your face buttons, your shoulder buttons and your bumpers. Oh, got a new enemy there. A robot gunner by the looks of it. Seems to be a little bit stronger than the others. But yeah, I'm very impressed with this. I mean, obviously I don't know how long the game's going to be as a whole, but or even how long these actual trials going to be. Because generally with the trials, you usually get a certain amount of time to play, or you reach a certain level and then the trial ends. But yeah, very good. Now it is only 69p as well, this, so I might actually consider buying this, because it is actually rather decent. Just wondering how you get more moves though, because I mean I'm on wave 5, is it 6 at the moment, and no sign of getting any power yet. It will get a bit better, I suppose, once you get more attacks, more varied attacks to do, and you'll probably be able to string some combinations together. Not sure what them faces are doing. Probably just bonus points. Oh, there we go. You can actually pick a move. Shockwave or Sonic Blast. Now unfortunately guys, the time expired on the previous game just as I got that power up, so still don't know what it does. But moving on now to the second game. This is Midnight Bite, and it's by a company called Milkstone Studios. Seems to be some kind of vampire inspired game. So let's see. Coins to pick up. Right, you've got to feed on so many call them villagers to open a mirror to progress to the next level. It's some kind of stealth game. Played games similar to this in the past, and they're usually pretty good if they're done reasonably well. And this one's looking good again. Graphics very impressive. I mean, I've seen full Xbox arcade games with worse visuals than this. And again, the sounds decent as well. Really quite surprised about the quality of these two games, to be honest with you. So there seems to be a hidey hole. So even if you get spotted by the guards in the vision cone, then they'll come chasing after you or something. I'm sure it'll happen sooner rather than later though. It looks as if the stars are based on the villagers eaten, the coins collected, and that last one must be how many times you've been spotted. Dots on the ground show the routes of the guards by the looks of it. Oh, yep, there we go. So they don't immediately chase after you. I presume you have to stay in the cone for a little bit of time before they start chasing after you. Let's see if we can get through this. Oh, no. There we go. Spot dinner. Again, very impressed with the quality of this. I was hoping to find the right duffer, but doesn't seem to have done so. I mean, this is only 69p as well. I've played quite a lot of games like this before, like on iOS and Android. Don't you know if these games are available in any other formats? Don't know if it's on the PlayStation Store or on Apple or Android stores. But it's certainly the kind of game you'd expect to see on there, because touch controls would work really, really well with this type of game. And now we've got the actual, by the looks of it now, we actually got the villagers have a vision cone now, so rather than just being asleep and being a free dinner, you've got to actually be careful now. Presuming it's going to get more and more complicated as you go along, throwing more and more things out. Right, just brushed him there. In that power up that I picked up there, that's a stun bomb. Don't actually know what the proper name for it is, but it's kind of like just stuns the whole screen, and you can see past people. Right in the barrel. Yeah, there we go. Where's the last one? Just guessing added levels of complication will be some of those doors will probably end up locked eventually, and you have to probably find keys. Again, don't know how long this is going to go on for. So I've completed quite a few levels so far, which is surprising. Some of the trial periods of time you get to play on these games is really pitifully small, and so you can't really see anything. 2 stars again. Now I've got a camera. Right, okay. You can't actually walk any slower, so how do you... Oh, you're just going to stay away from it. Yeah, I can see that being a problem later on if there's quite a lot of them in awkward positions. There's the exit. Can we get it before he turns around? Yep, there we go. Ah, where's the last one? Ah, there we go. Ooh, no. Oh god, here we go. Is he gonna turn around? No, he's not. He's gonna go down there. Oh, you swine. What? Oh, bloody hell. Sneak behind him, hopefully she'll turn around. Yeah, there we go. Got her. Yeah, so guys, overall I've been quite impressed with these 2 games to start off with. I'll probably give the first one probably a 3 out of 5. To get a little bit repetitive towards the end there with having so limited moves, but that might be a bit harsh because I'll tell you later on you're probably going to unlock quite a lot of extra moves and have a bit more variety there. But this one, I do really like this one. I'd probably give this 4 out of 5. This is the kind of game I could see playing, and again both of them are only 69p, so what have you got to lose for 69p? Well worth the money, both of them. And hopefully I'm going to find some more decent titles on the indie marketplace. Because like I say, this was not what I expected. This series will also be a regular update every Wednesday. I'm hoping to eventually do a different kind of video every day once I'm able to film my figure collection and various other stuff, and start doing playthroughs of new titles that come out. Well, I hope you enjoyed this first edition of Indie-Pendence Day, and hope you continue to watch, and thank you very much.